Everyone says GitHub Copilot is the gold standard. They're wrong. After stress testing a complex feature built from scratch, I found a tool that makes Copilot feel like a basic text editor. Look, I've spent years in production environments. I don't care about smart autocomplete. I care about context, architectural integrity, and shipping code that doesn't crash in production. Most AI reviews are surface level. They test a to-do list or a simple API. Not today. We're putting Cursor, Windsurf, and Copilot in a head-to-head stress test. We aren't just writing functions. We're building a complex, multi-file feature with real-world constraints. By the end of this video, you'll know which tool actually understands your entire codebase and which one is just guessing the next token. If you want to stop fighting your IDE and start shipping at 10x velocity, you need to see these results. Most of us started with Copilot. It felt like magic at first. But let's be honest, it's basically just fancy autocomplete. You've been there. You're building a complex feature across 5 different files. You ask the AI for a solution. It gives you a snippet, you copy it, you paste it. And then it breaks 3 other modules you weren't even touching. Now you're spending more time debugging the AI's hallucinations than you would have spent writing the code from scratch. The context gap is real. Copilot sees the file you're in, maybe a few open tabs, but it doesn't actually understand your entire codebase. It doesn't know how your auth middleware interacts with your database schema in a completely different directory. You're acting as a human bridge, manually feeding the AI context, copying snippets, and praying it doesn't forget the variable names from 2 minutes ago. For a senior dev, this isn't a productivity boost. It's a chore. We were promised an AI partner. Instead, we got a very fast typist who doesn't have a map of the project. If you're still treating your AI assistant like a side chat, you're leaving hours of deep work on the table. The problem isn't the AI model, it's the integration. See, GitHub Copilot is a plugin. It lives inside your editor. It's essentially a supercharged autocomplete. But Cursor and Windsurf, they are agentic IDEs. They don't just suggest code, they understand the entire project structure. To prove this, I ran a stress test. The goal, build a real-time collaborative task board from scratch. We're talking WebSockets, a Redis cache layer, and a complex TypeScript schema. Round 1, GitHub Copilot. Copilot is great for boilerplate. It nails the individual functions. But the moment I asked it to implement the Redis caching logic across 3 different services, it struggled. I had to manually open every file, prompt it again, and fix the imports. It's like having a brilliant intern who has a 5-second memory. You spend more time managing the AI than actually architecting the system. Now let's switch to Cursor. This is where the game changes. I used the Composer feature. I gave one prompt. Implement the Redis caching layer across the API and update the types in the shared folder. Cursor didn't just give me a snippet. It edited 5 different files at once. It indexed my entire codebase using RAG, so it knew exactly where the types were defined. I didn't have to copy-paste a single line. It felt less like a tool and more like a pair programmer who actually read the documentation. But then I tried Windsurf. Windsurf introduces something called flow. While Cursor is great at editing, Windsurf is an agent. I hit a runtime error with the WebSocket handshake. Usually, I'd copy that error into a chat. Not here. Windsurf saw the terminal output, analyzed the logs, and proactively suggested the fix. It didn't wait for me to ask. It saw the failure and proposed the solution in real time. Here is the breakdown for senior devs. Copilot is for those who want a lightweight assistant for syntax. Cursor is for those who want to move 10x faster on feature development by manipulating the entire codebase. Windsurf is for those who want an agent that can actually debug and iterate autonomously. If you're still relying on a plugin, you're fighting with one hand tied behind your back. So the verdict? Copilot is stable, but it's playing catch-up. Cursor's codebase indexing is a game changer for navigation. But Windsurf, the flow state is actually terrifyingly efficient. It didn't just suggest code, It understood the architecture. If you're still using basic autocomplete, you're leaving hours of productivity on the table. I've put the best trial links and deals for Cursor, Windsurf, and Copilot in the description. Grab them there to start your own stress test. Which one are you betting your career on in 2026? Drop your choice in the comments. Hit subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the AI curve. I'll see you in the next one.